Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? Season 3, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, you know what I'm saying? For a live and direct special edition. Gotta get this chop, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually not on camera, but we're gonna do it today. And I'm here with a special, a very special guest, you know what I'm saying? Championship guest, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nizzo the motherfucking barber.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to even watch it on. I was watching it through people's lives. You know
I mean, it was a great experience. I wasn't gonna do it at first, honestly, but I've been cutting for a while and I ain't never kind of like got that respect out here on that note. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with it. But something just told me to go and get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? And I just did me, and that's all I needed was just to get out there and do me, and took off on that boy. You feel me?
Even as a promoter, I felt like it was a good thing for me to see when I was like, okay, they got all the barbers together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of came through as a community, and it was a good sight to see. You know
I mean,
what I'm
the experience itself was like, it was just like awesome. Like if I wasn't the place, I still would have been cool because there was so much talent out there. Like they was going crazy with the Clippers, you know. Me, like I was nervous at first, but I had my team with me. You know, Lock Trap was in the building, right behind me, talking me through it.
Shout out to Lock Trap.
One thing that really just took me to the top when I hit that nigga with that hot comb on that beard, and Bud was like, "Eat that shit up, Nizzo." She said that, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Like that's all I needed, and I just zoned everybody out and just focused on what I needed to do.
That's real. So, for folks that don't know where you from?
Man, I was born in Lubbock, but I was raised in also Oklahoma. I'm from all over, man. Honestly. But y'all can catch me in Lubbock, Texas right now.
You're not planning to move, are you?
I don't know what the future holds for your boy, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just living life and enjoying it. I've been thinking about San Antonio. I've been thinking about Dallas. I really just don't know right now. I just know I'm focused. I'm playing it. Y'all gonna catch me at the Lock Trap.
And I asked that 'cause I seen some posts and I'm like, no, I hope Nizzo ain't planning to move around.
Nah, not at the moment, man. At the moment, I'm here, and this is what it's up. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. And like, with you doing this interview, I appreciate that. You know, even after the battle, I still feel like I ain't never really just got what I was supposed to get. Like, so respect on my shit.
Do you think it's like for you specifically, or do you feel like there's is it harder for like female barbers?
Honestly, I feel like the female barbers don't get the respect that they deserve. I mean, everybody downplay them. You know what I'm saying? And then two, it's like for me, I feel like it be a lot of downplay because. For one, I'm a stud. Niggas already be mad about that. Then
y'all be taking all the girls.
Then I'm good with these Clippers, man. Like I'm real good with them. So it's to me, I just feel like it be deeper than than just being a barber. It's the female thing, the stud thing. Like these motherfuckers really don't like that.
So one of the questions I like to ask people from Lubbock: describe the different sides of Lubbock in your opinion.
The different sides?
Yeah.
Like I done cut on the east side. You know, I done been in the shop over there. I done been on the further end of 50. I mean, right now I'm kind of like, I guess you kind of the middle of 50. You know, and to me this is the best.
What part of town would you say we are right now? I've heard some people call this still, well, I don't know, the south side.
This is kind of like, to me, it's kind of like the south. Like, it ain't the west side. Like, the west side is over there by Tech. You know, that's where I grew up, Tech Ghetto.
Okay. That's where the 806er started.
Yeah, I grew up Tech Ghetto, New Jack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Ramirez, you know. But I done lived on the E. I done lived all that. Business-wise, I think the location that I am now is great for me. I don't think I'll ever go back and cut over there on the E. I don't think I'll even open a business.
What in your opinion, what do you think is the reason for like the lack of commerce on that side of town?
Because to me, I feel like shit, the white people want that side of town, so they're not gonna put nothing over there.
Yeah.
They get rid of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't never been to a certain side of town where there ain't no damn McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
I seen somebody say they're like, damn, China got a McDonald's, but the East Side ain't got a McDonald's.
Exactly, but they do that. The things that they put over there on the East Side, like look what they put over there. They got a CPS office, a mental health place, that little police department.
Yeah.
To me, I just feel like that's all control mechanisms. Like they want to control certain situations. You know, they want to control the black community, and that's why that's the type of shit that go up over there.
Yeah.
Man, they put a McDonald's over there. You know how many jobs that'll create in that area.
Exactly. And I was like, other than Sonic and you know what I'm saying, some local businesses, I was like, if you even want to get something to eat in a certain respect, you know what I'm saying, you gotta cross the other side of the bridge. And I ain't never seen an area
but
just
shout
like
out to
that.
Smokey, you know, he got one way over there, you know what I'm saying, trying to have something in the hood. But shit, we got Wiley's over there too. But I just feel like sometimes it's like somebody need to team up, link up, put some money together and do something like put a damn franchise over there or something, you know?
Yeah. But they building houses.
They building houses, but we can't even get like why the East Side can't get something like Apex or something? You know what I'm saying? All the good shit go way out there with them folks.
Yeah.
And here we is, turn our ass to go way out there with them folks instead of standing in our backyard.
That's real. So, have you ever seen the starter pack meme?
Seen who?
The starter pack meme?
The starter Pac-Man.
Yeah, no, starter pack meme.
Nah.
So it has 4 squares and it has 4 things stereotypically associated with a city, or 4 things you need to survive in that city. So let me get your Lubbock, Texas 2023 starter pack.
Man.
And I kind of came up with that question because like every time I travel, they know I'm not from there. By the way I talk, the way I walk, you know what I'm saying, even how I present myself.
You come to Lubbock right now, right, the crack of summer, man, you better come with you some tequila, some money to get into sold out Thursdays, you know what I'm saying, poor decisions. You just better come prepared, man, because the city really be turned, man. You got Sammy doing his thing with the little parties, and you got Carlton, you got
shout out to both of them.
I was gonna say, you got everybody doing their thing and bringing something out. I feel like when you come to Lubbock for this summer, you gotta come, one, want a damn haircut by me. 2, just ready to turn up, cause I mean that's what we be on right now. Like it's just gotta let your hair down. Just come to Lubbock just like with the attitude like fuck it, we here.
Yeah, no, real talk. Like even me being from Dallas and then me moving out here, I feel like Lubbock has so many like unspoken gems or things that you wouldn't expect. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a big city to a smaller city.
Lubbock actually got a lot of talent in Lubbock. Lubbock just, I don't know. It's like sometimes it seems like Lubbock's scared to take out. Cause Lubbock, I really feel like Lubbock can take out. Lubbock got too much talent.
Speak on that a little bit.
Like when I say they scared to take off, like you got these people that just they keep their dreams in house instead of just putting that shit out there on display. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get it to a degree. Cause I understand, like, all right, to aspire for something, you gotta put yourself in a vulnerable position, all right?
Yeah.
And you know, when Lubbock Facebook get to doing Lubbock Facebook.
Now, if you feed into that Facebook shit, man, you down to fail. You down to fail, man. I'm telling you, man. I did, man. Like when I met, this is the most money I done made in my whole barber career.
Yeah.
I only been like for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you fall into that Facebook. I done had motherfuckers call me out on Facebook. Nizzo can't cut, Nizzo this, Nizzo that. But I don't pay that shit no never mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not affecting my bag.
Man, you seen how they do me. But one thing that I have learned is that if they talking about you,
you doing something right.
You're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And when you go through them periods where like nobody's saying nothing, you actually wish for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That little bit. You know what I'm saying? On some real talk.
I think that be the only thing. And then like to me that's the only downside is a lot of them take that shit to heart. Like they focus too much on that Facebook bullshit,
Yeah.
that Facebook drama or whatever. And it's just like it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious.
It really just be a bunch of high side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could be able to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? So even how we met, you came to one of my events and you gave me a card. You know what I'm saying? Then the next morning, I decided I wanted a haircut. So I actually just hit you up off the car. You know what I'm saying? So I know you were probably surprised I hit you up and didn't think I was gonna hit you up. But just on an entrepreneur level, speak about the power of networking and putting yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's even how I got to even be sitting in the chair with you, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to network and you have to promote yourself because, like, how do you expect support if you're not even supporting yourself? You have to, being an entrepreneur is hard. People be like, I want to work for myself, man, because I don't want, because you feel like you ain't going to be doing that. No, you got to work a million times harder than if you was hitting a time clock.
Yeah. One thing that, observation I made is like, when I see people be like, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to be the boss, I'm like, is it because you're a poor worker, you lazy? Because when you actually become the boss, nigga, that 8-hour shift ain't no 8-hour shift no more.
Man, that shit turned into a 24-hour shift because it don't stop. Like, literally, when I leave this shop and I go home, my phone still be going off. I can show you messages where people is calling me at 2, texting me 2, 3 in the morning, trying to get a haircut, trying to get a retwist, trying to get something, and like, it don't stop. When I go out, I'm passing out cards. When I'm at the store, I'm passing out cards. Shit, everywhere. I go to my kids' school, I'm passing out cards. Because that's, I mean, the grind don't stop. That's how you get your business. You gotta use all platforms, man. Your feet is the main one. Hit the pavement, put in the work, pass out some flyers, some cards, some social media. Don't just always jump on social media with drama and bullshit. Get on there and put yourself out there. Even if you doubt yourself, you still got to put your work out there because somebody gonna be looking, man.
Somebody's gonna gravitate to it, you know what I'm saying? That's even one of the ways that I made the 806er so big. I'll get out here and beat the pavement, put a flyer. I remember even this location, sometimes I'll wait till y'all close and I'll come put a poster outside y'all door, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't be scared to put yourself out there.
Nah, you can't.
So what made you kind of get, all right, so were you doing, doing hair first or were you cutting hair first?
I was cutting hair first. I was talking to this chick, man, I never picked up no clippers in my life. Talking to this chick, man, she had a lot of kids. Me and them boys going to get haircuts. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I just went and bought some clippers from the dollar store one day and just started messing with them. I had the Michael Jordan them a lot, but they don't want nobody else cutting their hair but me when they in town. You know, they don't live here no more, but when they here, I'm the only one cutting. Yeah. I messed up. I went to barber school, fell off on doing that, and just got back in it, and it's like, none of love, like cutting hair is just, I think about this shit when I'm at home sleep. I be having dreams about buying clippers and this, that, and the third. I didn't actually start messing with hair, like the locks and stuff, until I started working here with Cutie. Yeah, like seeing her do her thing, like inspired me. I was like, man, I want to do that. Can you teach me how to do that? Yeah. And she put me up on game, and and now I'm ready to learn the rest of the shit she can teach a nigga. Shout out to Quinosia.
You know what I'm saying? Big boss. So I didn't even know that you did that until I was watching your story one time, and I think you were putting up, like, you just advertising, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, damn, she does locks too? You know what I'm saying? So that even surprised me. So there's this one post on Facebook that I seen, and I want your opinion or your comment on that. And it was like, damn, barbers, we're only getting a haircut. We're not paying for landscaping or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Speaking about, I guess, the price of a cut.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion or your take on that? You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, I guess the price of the cuts are going up. They feel like it's too expensive. Or what? As a barber, from your perspective, what's the look at that?
To me, I feel like with the prices of the haircuts, I mean, everything is going up. You know, haircuts ain't $20 no more. These clippers is $200+. And then it's not just a haircut. When they come in here, they want, straight razor, enhancements, the haircut. They want you to be on time. They want you to be consistent. You paying for a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't feel like haircuts is really enough. Like the price of them is really enough, because that one haircut can change somebody's whole life. And that's just being real. Like, you can go in there, you can go to apply at a job without a haircut, and they appearance is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your hair not cut, they gonna overlook your application. You can go in there, get a fresh haircut, go in there, and they like, who that is? Okay, yeah, get him in for an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been that person. I done been a manager. I done turned down somebody because they come in there looking rough. I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The same person that came back, spill. It's a confidence booster. I mean, I don't think there's no price for my confidence. You know what I'm saying? So you pay for Jordans. You pay for, you pay $200, $300 shoes. And pay us for our time and our talent. This wasn't somebody, nigga ain't went to school for this, you know?
So how much would you say that the price of a cut? Like, if you could set your ideal price, right? What would you set it to be?
A haircut would automatically start at $50 for me. That's adults. And honestly, I don't feel like there should be a difference between kids and adults. Sometimes I feel like you need to charge kids more. Because they be doing all that moving and screaming. Then you got the parents, they sit there and let them do it. So you're having to be patient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, my toddlers, because you have some barbers don't even mess with toddlers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But like my toddlers, 1 to 4, I charge $40.
Yeah.
And because I'm having to do a lot within that time frame, I gotta definitely be patient. Like, being a kid barber, you have to learn that you gotta be patient. You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to let mama comfort them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so now you just really paying for my time and my patience. The haircut is really just a plus.
Yeah. Have you ever cut any celebrities?
Nah, I haven't, man. I think you the first one, my guy.
Man, I ain't no celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna even ask, how do people even get into being like celebrity barbers and things like that? Is it just by who you know?
Yeah, it's about who you know, word of mouth. And the opportunity really presents itself. Like, somebody coming to town, they hit you, make sure you available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit you like, hey, you don't have to jump on that. That would definitely be something I would love to do, but I just don't. I ain't just out here banking on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my people, my clients, to me, all of them are the celebrities. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? They come back constantly, sit in my chair. They make my day. So I don't really care about if I ever cut a famous nigga or not.
So recently I also seen that somebody they said that you were gonna teach them how to cut hair this summer. So if somebody did want to get into like being a barber or even get into cosmetology or something like that within that trade, what advice would you give them? You know what I'm saying? Any tips? You know what I'm saying? Something that
honestly, my advice: go to school. I mean, you can pay for these classes, you can do all that, but that's only gonna get you so far without no license. Go to school, get legit, handle your business. Once you do that and you actually get into a shop, you'll see the difference of, because I was a kitchen barber. I mean, well, I'm basically gonna say I was a laundry room barber. I had my first shop was in my laundry room.
Yeah.
And I see the difference when it comes down to clients, when it comes down to, that bag. Like, everybody don't want to go to somebody's house. People want the professionalism. And the professionalism is what gets you your money. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And so that would be my advice. Like, I done had some parents hit me, wanted me to do a little summer thing with their kids. I thought about it. I was gonna entertain it, but then I said, no, I felt like I would be cheating. I'd be cheating them and I'd be cheating the game.
How so?
Because they ain't gonna go further. They gonna learn what they learned from me, and they gonna be at the house with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper than that. Like, go to school, get you a license. The best feeling in the world is when I come in here every day and I look up and I'm like, damn, it's been 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm legit. Can't nobody take that from me. I earned it. You know what I'm saying? And so I work for that. I put in the time, put in the effort. I got that. And so I ain't gonna cheat nobody.
How long was school?
Man, school for me was long.
I looked it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
School for me was long because I was still trying to provide. I had a family that I was still trying to provide for.
Yeah.
So I was working. I was a restaurant manager, and I ended up moving to run a restaurant in Dallas. Like, it was just a lot. Life was still going for me. And so I quit going to school. I started in 2017, and it's crazy because I sold my car just so I could pay to get in school. And I had a 88 Lincoln Town car. That was my baby, man. I sold it so I could get all my supplies and so I could pay dues to get in there. And I ain't finished school till November of 2020.
Yeah.
And Street hit me up like, I got a shop I'm finna open. What you gonna do? And I was like, shit, big. Went to school. Schools really take about, I say 9 months. And it could even really be 6 because they done dropped the requirements.
When I looked it up, it was like y'all gotta get so many hours of like free work or something like that.
See,
right?
when I went to barber school, we had to get 15. It was 1,500 hours.
Yeah.
Now, when the pandemic came, it went down to 1,000.
Okay.
If you go full time, you can be done in 6 months if you apply yourself.
See, I even thought about it because I was in county for like 2 weeks, right?
You was in there chopping?
No, I wasn't chopping. But I'm watching the dude that chopped, never have to get no commissary. I'm just like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Because people paying them in anything and everything. And I'm like, man, what if you, like, what's the, like, how much they make in the free world? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the hustle like in the free world for that?
The bag is good. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cap. The bag real good. But you gotta want it for it to be good, man. Like, learning don't stop. You gotta continue. Like, the barber game is changing. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day it's evolving. You gotta get out here and want it, man. You gotta teach yourself more shit. Like, honestly, I went to barber school or whatever just so I can get the education part down and everything. But YouTube really taught me how to cut hair. YouTube and me messing up on my little step kids.
Yeah.
Them tutorials. That's what I was on the majority of the time.
I tell people don't sleep on that YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? You find whatever
Man, you can learn
want.
everything. I learned how to cut on YouTube, man. I'm telling you, cause like barber school, they taught me the basics. You know, they didn't really teach how to cut quartz hair.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't really teach none of that. So I had to watch YouTube to learn from my culture, you know. And that's one thing I would love to see. Like, I want to see somebody of our culture to go and open up a beauty school or something like that. Teach how to do shit for us. Because we going up here learning how to do all this stuff for not our kind.
Yeah, not for real.
You know, and that's irritating because it's like, I really don't have them. I can cut them, but I don't really get a lot of white clients and stuff like that. And so it's kind of like, somebody need to really just teach that, focus on that.
Is the approach different in cutting their hair than our hair?
To me,